Hello, my name is Bill Wheeler with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to take a look at this video describing the features and benefits that we offer to our seller clients in the sale of their homes. You're going to find that our primary mission is to essentially help our clients sell their homes with the least amount of hassle in a time frame that works best for them and allows them to net the most amount of money possible in the transaction. I hope you find this information informative, and we look forward to serving you in the very near future. Thank you. So with our VIP seller system, we basically guarantee that your home is going to sell for the top dollar in a time frame guaranteed. Your home's going to sell at a price you want and need in the time frame that you're looking for with the least amount of hassle. You're going to receive superior results through our unique team system, our innovative exclusive consumer programs, our leading edge technology, and our specialized knowledge. First, how I'd like to kind of proceed with this is I'm first going to tell you a little bit about our home selling system and how the process that we use to sell homes is completely different than the way other agents in the real estate industry operate. Next, I'm going to spend a few minutes telling you a little bit about the exclusive consumer programs that we have developed as a direct result of representing and helping thousands of home sellers across the nation, let alone here locally, operate. And then I'm going to explain to you how these programs will benefit you. First of all, a shocking and warning fact. Many homeowners are dissatisfied with the real estate agent's performance, whether it's a transaction they've been involved in the past or they're currently involved in. And the primary reason for this is poor communication. Our most recent client surveys actually say about 86% of our clients will come back and utilize us as a real estate brokerage firm. The primary reason why there is a dissatisfaction in terms of the communication factor is what we call, because most of the agents actually do what we call the ABCs of real estate. First of all, they're going to advertise themselves. They're going to bang a sign in the yard. They're going to create an ad in the paper, put the home in the MLS, and they hope basically the home sells. That's where the beginning of the communication breakdown starts. There's a lack of follow-up and communication between the two parties. Most agents operate as one-man bands. They're racing around trying to be all things to all people, and they just lack the time to service their clients. When I started out in the real estate business 30 years ago, this was definitely how I operated. We've actually operate with a team approach, and it's really the preferred way of operating in terms of how most businesses are run. As a matter of fact, the founders of our brokerage, Craig Proctor and Todd Walters, actually wrote the book on the benefits of a sales team versus an individual solo agent. So with us, you get a whole team of professionals working with you versus a single agent. Everybody has their own specific role to play in the transaction. And as a result of that, we don't run out of time in assisting you through the different aspects of the transaction. As a matter of fact, when you get our team, you get the benefit over 250 years of combined experience and thousands of transactions. Another reason people like to work with our company is our Go Serve Big initiative. We're committed to investing in the needs of our community. And through our Go Serve Big initiative, we donate a portion of the income we receive in real estate transactions to some really worthy causes. Children's Healthcare of Atlanta is one of the leading ones that we participate with. They really help kids deal with some very nasty diseases, and they depend on the contributions of both corporate sponsors and individuals like yourself to help provide this life-saving therapies to the kids. And the reason we bring this up is that, frankly, your referrals help the kids save kids' lives. I'm not asking you for a donation directly to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. However, if you'd like to do so, that'd be great. But we bring this to people's attention because we are very involved in these programs, and you'll be seeing a lot of information from us moving forward with regard to that. And anybody you might know who's contemplating a real estate transaction, whether it's buying or selling a primary residence, maybe a commercial piece of property for a work, or buying some land, we are involved in lots of different types of real estate transactions. And any referrals that you can make to us will actually help these great charities and help the kids of Metro Atlanta. So what actually happens when we start the approach of selling your home. First of all, a customized presentation plan is put together for your home, and it's fine-tuned by our team of experts. We personally write or supervise all the ads, sales details, the website information, and so on for your particular home. And then an aggressive marketing campaign begins through different multimedia channels, and we actually start to present your home to our exclusive database of buyers in waiting and to our agent network. So using our team approach, basically 16 key systems are activated to get your home sold for top dollar. So within the first 72 hours of listing your home, these are some of the activities that begin to occur. We follow very much a systematic approach how we go about helping our clients sell their home. So our exclusive consumer programs that I was telling you about earlier create more demand for your home. We have pioneered unique and exclusive consumer programs not offered by any other real estate agency. These are actually copyrighted plans. Probably one of the most exclusive that we have is our actual database of buyers in waiting. We are continually marketing our seller clients' homes throughout Metro Atlanta. And what happens is we have developed a very large database of potential home buyers in a variety of different areas that are looking for certain criteria in terms of the home that they want to buy. And we are able to market your home to these folks. It's almost like we've been looking for a buyer for your home before you even decided to sell it. Most most agents actually operate like this, where they find somebody who's looking to buy a home. They might look for 4 or 5 homes. They'll show a couple of houses, and then they try to sell that buyer a particular home. We do it the exact opposite. Our one-of-a-kind buyer profile system, we actually let our buyer clients know what homes are coming on that match exactly what their criteria are, rather than just some big shotgun effect of what they're looking for. We're sending them specific information of things that they've already told us that they're looking for in a home. So your property is actually exposed to a very highly pre-qualified list of buyers, and we send these folks daily property alerts as to what you've got going on, and we're able to market to them directly. And this service basically allows us to create a loyalty program for very serious prospects that we're able to bring through to your home. We're, again, continually marketing and advertising, and we have huge databases of both buyers and sellers who are looking for properties throughout Metro Atlanta. So another one of our consumer programs is our 24-hour talking ads. So the problem from the buyer's perspective is they're either trying to chase me down, or an agent is going to be hounding them down for information about them. So our 24-hour talking ad solution deals with this, where a recording is made about the specifics of your home that a consumer can learn about without any kind of interaction with an agent. We actually broadcast that fact. Speak to no agent. They find out exactly what they want to find out. And because of that, though, we're able to get much more calls on our sellers' listings. We use technology called talking house technology as well. It works actually more at the point of sale, where typically a buyer's driving around, they're jotting down addresses of houses that they're seeing. But the reality is it's very unlikely to go back and call on those properties later. So our House Talk program deals with that issue, where again, we've recorded information about your specific home. It's uploaded into a podcast format where they can actually learn about your home while sitting out in front of your house. And they'll either rule it in or rule it out, but they get the information that they want. And we're able to capture their information where we can follow up directly with them at that point in time. Again, because they're not speaking with an agent directly, they can learn what they want to learn, and then we can kind of follow back up with them. Again, we are getting much more calls because of that, where we're generating more prospect activity on your home. And then to kind of wrap all this up, we actually offer then an everyday open house system, where essentially, if they do have the interest in your home, they can call us right then and there, and we can schedule an appointment to, basically show them your home. we obviously do that with your approval and your timetable and that sort of thing. But it's typically during working hours. We're first going to vet that individual from a pre-approval point of view. We're not going to show your home just to anybody coming in off the street, literally. We're going to require a pre-approval letter and that sort of thing before we set up that appointment. But again, this is a much more efficient way of getting the interested folks who are looking at your home under wraps right there. Another one of our consumer programs is our exclusive tour of homes program. We've actually redefined how a traditional open house works. In a traditional open house, essentially somebody's going to be out there at your home all day on a Sunday afternoon or a Saturday afternoon, hoping that somebody's going to come by and take a look at your house. We actually, with our tour of homes program, we promote your property and get people to come in a designed window of time that's very short, sometimes as short as 15 minutes up to about an hour and a half. But in a concentrated amount of time, we try to run people through your home to create urgency with lots of traffic coming through your property. And we're able to generate some pretty substantial prospects for your home with regard to doing it that way. So where do buyers typically come from? Normally agents are only going to show houses that are exceptionally good buys in the particular marketplace. But these are some of the areas as to how people actually find your home and they want to buy it. We are involved in terms of our company basically with online domination. That is kind of how we operate. And we have created lots of different marketing programs that solve a lot of problems that a normal agent has. So rather than trying to sell the property in an ad, we actually, which is quite frankly something that you can do, but marketing actually compels somebody to come and want to come take a look at your home. And we do this through what's called direct response marketing. And this is very hard to do and hard to master. And again, a single agent it's very hard for them to pull this off. As a matter of fact, the founders of our company have been written up in all sorts of literature about their online marketing prowess and how we go about doing this kind of stuff. Again, it's called direct response marketing. It's frankly used in most industries, but it is not very much used in the real estate industry. We're everywhere online. These are just some of the general aspects that we use in terms of a normal campaign for one of our seller clients. Your home is literally exposed to all of these channels. We maximize everything we do for exposure. We're even syndicated to other real estate brokerages. You're basically going to be seen anywhere online. And we do this through our SEO domination. So, normally what happens is a prospect is interested in buying a home. What are they going to do first? You probably do the same thing. You go to Google. Everybody goes to Google for everything. So they go to Google and they start typing in certain things. We have what we call a front-end funnel that is both paid marketing and SEO dominated marketing that brings people into our prospect funnel. So it starts with literally the name of our company. So here is one of the big real estate brokerages in the world, Keller Williams. So they had about 198 million search results, people typing in Keller Williams. Here's Remax, 126 million. EXP Realty, 135 million. This is what happens when somebody types in our name, Your Home Sold. Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, 2.7 billion results, because we've used enriched keywords as to how people find us. So here's a side-by-side comparison. A Keller Williams versus a Your Home Sold. It's a guarantee of outcome. These are keywords that the consumer is looking for. And we have literally named our company because of this, because we know what the consumers want. They want guarantees. They want to know what the outcome is. So how does this formula work? Well, we try to remove skepticism and risk from the consumer, both buyers and sellers. with relevant content and information. So we're playing the game the way Google wants it to be played. So, somebody might type in how to avoid inspection problems. Well, when they type that in, we've got content on our websites that lead people to inspection reports and things of that nature that they can get that information. Again, we're capturing those leads. How do I sell my home by myself? Well, again, how to sell your home without an agent. This is information that is on our websites. How do I sell a home during COVID? Thankfully, we're getting out of that mode. What if I got a divorce? How do we do it during a holiday season? Again, we have consumer information reports, free reports that the consumers can actually pull this information on. This is an example of what a typical buyer lead form might look like as they come into one of our web sources. We typically capture their primary information, their emails, phone numbers, that sort of thing. Do they own a home? Are they renting a home? And what kind of time frame that they might be looking at doing something in. One of the ways that we generate activity and demand for your home is through our buyer agent network. A common problem that many agents have is finding the right buyer for the home that they just listed. Most agents, they list a seller's home and then they begin the process of finding a buyer. Most agents don't possess the technology and the systems and the leverage to reach out to other buyers who may already be working with a particular real estate agent. So, top producing agents, they pay very close attention to the homes listed by our team because they know we're going to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. And then, basically it's going to be a smooth transaction for their client and make them look good. Each of our team members maintains a close working relationship with different realtors throughout Metro Atlanta. Even our competitors welcome the opportunity to matching up one of their buyers with one of our seller clients because they know the transaction is going to be handled professionally. And when our team pulls the trigger on your listing and everything is 100% market ready, we're literally going to reach out to all these people in the marketplace and to help get your home sold. We also have an international and national presence through our coaching program, through the Craig Proctor Network, and through our brokerage, Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. We are located throughout the United States as well as Canada. And we have a lot of referral networks coming in from a lot of places where people are escaping, such as California, Chicago, New York. They're all coming down here to the South, and we are able to capitalize on a lot of that traffic. Another consumer program we have developed is called our reverse offer system. So there's waiting, there's hoping, and then there's actually doing. So a common problem for sellers is, buyers have a lot of options when looking at homes in the area. And sellers are usually left merely hoping whether a buyer is going to make an offer on their home. So our solution is when a buyer prospect previews your home and doesn't make an offer to purchase it, well, we can make them an offer. Now, this is a pretty aggressive and a proactive system, and it's basically there to generate top-of-mind awareness on your home. It alerts the buyers to the fact that they might actually get a pretty good deal on your home, and it communicates to the buyer how serious you are about selling. And then there's the granddaddy of them all in terms of consumer programs, our Guaranteed Sale program. This is a copyrighted program that's been operational for almost 30 years now. And it is probably the most effective thing we've got going to help our seller clients sell their home with the least amount of hassle in a time frame that works for them and netting them the most money. It is designed to deal with what we call the real estate catch-22, the fear of either getting stuck with two homes or worse yet, having no home at all. So it really is the solution to that predicament. Most buyers looking for a home prefer to sell their present home before buying their next one. At any given time, only about 20% of the potential buyers out there are able to buy a home unencumbered where they don't have a home to sell. That means almost 80% of the other folks, they got to sell a home before they can agree to buying another home. With this guaranteed sale, you benefit because your home's going to stand out and draw the attention of prospective buyers because it's easier to buy. You'll get a firm offer from buyers versus a conditional one where it's contingent on a sale because we're actually willing to step in and guarantee the sale of the buyer's residence. Not only that, we actually offer the buyer of your home a guarantee that they're going to be satisfied when they do buy your home. And this is a guarantee that we offer our buyer clients. It's our VIP buyer satisfaction guarantee. And basically, if they're not satisfied with their home purchase within 24 months of closing, we'll either buy it back or we sell it at no charge. Nobody in the industry is doing such a thing. There is a difference in just selling your home and selling your home right. You can expect better results from our team approach. We create more demand for your home through our exclusive marketing and consumer programs. We are the agent with the buyers. We have the database of buyers in waiting. Our one-of-a-kind VIP buyer profile system gives buyers priority access to hot new listings that match their exact home buying criteria, just like your home. We guarantee you a smooth, on-time closing. You can trust our team to get your home sold right. So what's next? Put our team to work selling your home in your time frame for top dollar. Thank you.